the Hall of Justice then.
Okay, that's a little bit farther. That's like probably like a 2-hour jaunt.
Yeah, but it'll be free.
Sure. Okay.
Maybe.
I mean, it's still like
It's like
mid-afternoon, like early evening, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You can probably do that and then still get back to the inn before it's too late.
I am leveled up.
I'm sorry. If we level up, does it like is it like World of Warcraft where we get all shit back right?
No.
So
Your
does
new
our
hit points you will get, and if you get like a new spell slot and everything, you will. But anything that you needed a long rest for that you've used, it's still used.
Okay.
You can basically say that riding to the halls of justice counts as a short rest, though, because you guys are all just sitting on a cart.
How many?
500 experience.
500 straight. Okay.
I'm sure he's going to add an addendum later. He's probably just trying to figure out what would level all of us up.
So, like, while we're walking to the Hall of Justice or riding, or while we're on our way to the Hall of Justice, can I, like, share, like,
Talking is allowed.
So, like, the guy had burns on his face and everything, and they were fairly recent. And we also just came from, I mean, I guess it was yesterday, but there was an attack in that square that burned everything with a fireball. So it's safe to assume that guy might have been involved with that. And he was the figure that we saw limping away, probably, which means he's the one that looted the body of the dude that was trying to bring us, which means that he had the stone on him at some point.
The stone of Galar is back in that house. It's in that fucking chest.
Aranzius, like, searched the body. He didn't have it on him.
He stashed it, and we all made a perception check that we all failed on that chest.
Okay, well, if we're talking right now, was he trying to bang down the door?
Super hard.
Was he trying to bang down the door to the room that held the chest?
Oh, shit. It's on the fucking...
No. He was trying to beat down the door to the room that the Lord was hiding in, which also had the teleportation circle.
Was the teleportation circle active?
Was the Lord
like
really in there, or did he teleport back in?
Could I step into it and use it?
Oh, no.
So you have to know teleportation.
Can I just, like, retcon an Arcana check on the teleportation circle to see if anyone used it recently?
I mean, I think when I checked it,
if it's too late, I totally accept it.
No, you guys, you made that arcane check, so you know that it was a teleportation circle, but yeah, it didn't look like anybody had used it recently.
Okay.
So what questions are you going to want to ask?
Should we wait for Indy? I'm only asking because I'm taking a moment to look at my feet.
Can I get pulled forward a little bit here quickly and say how we knew it was that dude? Erstal Floxen? How did we know it was him?
I overheard someone mentioning it, like someone sent the city guard up to check on everything, and he came down and, like, whispered to someone, "Hey, I think that's Erstal Floxen."
Oh, okay.
Erstal Floxen.
That.
Wait, if this place is supposed to be his, then why the fuck are these nobles pretending it's theirs?
Brew, you said that we get all of our new hit points?
Yeah,
Or
whatever
we
new
stay... Okay, because
whatever-
D&D
you-
Beyond
whatever-
automatically increased them, but not to max, just to
Yeah.
keep the gap.
Yeah,
But
because
you're
whatever,
saying go all
just
the way.
treat damage as like negative hit points. So you level up, you'll get your new hit points, but then apply the whatever damage you've
Oh,
taken. You
D&D
still
Beyond just does it automatically, so I still
Yeah.
have -6.
sure, unless you are healing or using a hit die or something.
I guess I should.
Because
do that.
you guys are taking a short rest on the ride over there, basically.
And then I'll play a little ditty on the way over there, so we get. I don't remember. Let me click that. An extra 1d6. Because
Okay.
I'm riding, right? I'm just like cruising.
Yeah, you guys are all cruising. Like nobody even has to drive, so you're literally all just sitting in a wagon with a dead body.
Okay. What do we roll for a short rest? Or does it depend on the person?
For what? To get hit points back?
Yeah.
You can spend one of your hit dice, which means you would just roll one of your hit dice. So like if
Yeah,
you're
so it's a 1d8
bard, it's a
plus
D8.
1.
plus your plus your D6 for your Song of Rest.
Okay. Like that, yeah? I think that's right.
Where'd you roll? Discord?
I just typed it out first. All right, that works for me. It's way more than I needed.
Yeah, that's right. Deku, I just got the picture you sent me. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna send it to Jen.
Sorry, I'm back.
I don't get it. Is that like a white elephant or something?
Did you zoom in?
Yeah, it looks like a white elephant.
What are we looking at?
A dick. We're looking at a dick.
Is it a purple elephant?
It's a white elephant.
I got this random text from Deku earlier. It must have been while I was at the dentist. And I just now looked at my phone and I'll send it to you.
What are we currently waiting on?
I don't know, for you guys to discuss what questions you want to ask the bot.
Okay, who's all present?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Missing Jen and Ray.
I'm here.
Well, I'm here.
So we're all here.
Yes.
I honestly have no idea what to ask the body.
It's pretty tricky because we know he's like not a peon. So anything we ask him, we're gonna have to take with like a giant grain of salt.
What is your relationship with House Garalhand? Would he answer something like that?
Just remember that he doesn't have to answer any of us.
You're dead. I'm gonna piss on your corpse if you don't answer.
We will desecrate your body if you don't answer.
I wonder, could a spirit like react to that? Like a threat? Like if you don't cooperate, we're gonna fuck with your corpse.
Well, they wouldn't care about that.
If you
could say-
actually summoned their spirit, like maybe, but this spell is not quite that on that.
Okay.
I mean, it just says it's under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer. It doesn't mean that it's gonna lie.
Right.
It's under no compulsion to not tell the truth too, though, right? Like, why would it ever not tell the truth?
if it viewed you as an enemy or whoever speaking
Or if
with
it had like some kind of a undying loyalty, I mean, that would basically be the definition of that.
yeah, to never betray someone.
It's
Or
never
never
it's never seen anybody except Cadel, so she killed him, I think.
Deku shot him too.
Yeah, but Cadel was in front of him.
Yeah, I don't think you ever
But it
actually
doesn't
saw
matter
Deku.
because it can't see. It's
Right.
gonna have the priest that's gonna talk to it. It has no beef with the.
Correct.
Answers are brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and it's under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer, and that's basically all it says. So I mean, we could still ask it. It could give us some information that we can act on. And we do not have to automatically assume that it's a lie.
Sorry, I'm stuffing my face right now.
No, that's fine.
Who does number 2 work for?
Always a valid question.
I mean, gotta try at least asking something. So
I feel like the previous dudes we asked had way more like situational questions that we were able to ask just because of like where we found the corpses. This guy just like
Right.
happened to be in the top of this building.
How did you get burned?
That's a good idea for a question, but he could Do you like something relating to the stone, and not just the stone, but the stone of galore?
Did you find the stone of galore?
Where did you
on
send the stone of galore? Like, what did you do with the stone of galore?
Yeah, what did you do? That's good.
How do you spell galore?
Galore.
Did you find the stone of galore in the dead halfling?
No, because we're gonna assume that he has
I
it.
think we're gonna assume he has it, and if he doesn't, then like, okay, that's
He's
question's
gonna lie to it if he's if he doesn't
because the
tell
first
us what
question
he
is
did with it.
also
then he's-
assuming that that he was at the fireball that had the stone of galore, anyways, right?
And
We
then he
just-
took it and then he walked away with his. So
yeah, we should just start with what did you do with the stone of galore?
you
Right.
Because
do
really, if he doesn't
this-
have that information, we don't really give a fuck about him.
So that would be number 2 then, right?
That'd be number 1 almost.
Just straight up
And we're
ask
just
him.
if we're gonna ask number 2, then we're assuming number 1 is guaranteed.
But here's the thing: remember that we're not getting answers based. We're not follow-up questions. We're not the ones interviewing. We have to tell the priest exactly what to ask, and then we
Right,
get the
we're-
responses.
Trying to develop the questions for that
Yeah,
questionnaire.
but I'm saying so we don't have the luxury of a follow-up. Like there's no conditional. So yeah, what'd you do with the stone of galore? Is perfect.
Right. So that's what I was trying to say is like the first question is kind of irrelevant if we are going to ask the second question, right? We're assuming this is the guy with the stone of galore that ran away from the fireball. So we don't need to ask question number 1. And we can turn question number 2 into question number. That's a good question.
And there
Who are the
is-
Growlhuns?
for the investigation about the attack, there is some validity to asking him if he was specifically involved. The problem is the evidence that we acquire this way isn't necessarily something that is believable, right?
So what's the first question?
What did you do with the stone
What
of
did
galore?
you do with the stone of galore? Okay. What if he says that I didn't do anything with it?
Well, I mean, it is what it is. We gotta ask him something.
I mean, where did you take the stone of galore? Maybe.
Isn't that kind of covered in what did you do with it?
I don't know. I hope Bird doesn't screw us on the wording. What's the second question?
I like the question relating to the Growlhuns.
Okay, so that can be question number 2 then. And then what's the third one?
We could probably ask a question more related to the Zents, maybe, because we don't really know much about the Zents comparative to the Xanathar's guild, right?
Yeah.
I don't like how do you know the Grahun's? I think we should ask
How would you reword it?
because the answer could be they're nobles.
You could ask why they were there.
No,
Why were you at the Growlhuns?
what is your
Are
dealings
you
or what is your
affiliated
relationship?
with the Growlhuns?
No, what are your dealings or like what is your relationship with? Assume that they have a relationship and ask him about that.
Well,
What
we know
is
he has
the
a relationship
nature of your
Yeah,
because
if
he
we
was
don't-
there at the house. What if we just ask him what he was doing there?
So what did you do with the stone? What is the nature of your relationship with the Growlhuns?
Yeah, what were you doing at the house is a good additional
What
question.
were you
too.
doing at the house?
Banging down the door.
I feel like those two questions are going to basically overlap.
They may, but if we ask him what his relationship is, that doesn't mean that he should have been at that house. And clearly there was some hostility there. So if their relationship is a positive one, well, why was suddenly he being negative? Why were they attacking?
Well, we know Erstol Floxen is a Zent, right?
Yeah. So if they had
So why would other
friend.
Zents be attacking him at
They
the
wa-
Zents or at the noble's place, the Growlhuns?
well, he could be rogue, right? Because I
I
don't
mean,
know if
those are
he's been
really the
blamed-
only 3 questions that I can think of. What did you do with the stone? What's your relationship with the Growlhuns, and why were you at the house? I don't know what
Where
else
is
to
all
ask.
your money?
Sure, why not? Where is all the Zentarim's money?
Oh, that's actually because the Zantarum are also looking for the Big Bang
The Vault of
money
Dragons.
pot, right?
Yeah.
All right, the next question is going to be the location of their hideout, or
It's the last
their
one.
yeah. It's
Who do you
either
report to?
well, you got options. Who do you report to?
Why don't we just throw
or
out the gold one? No one cares about
Okay.
the where's your money. Who do you
The
report
hideout.
to, and then like where's his hideout? Those are fine with me.
Who do you report to? Where
base of operations?
is your base of operations? What if he just says Growlhund Manor again?
It doesn't matter.
Well, then that's an answer and that we can investigate.
Then we know, yeah, that the Growlhounds are still
Yeah.
alive, and
That's
I'll
something.
come back and fucking stab his wife in the face or something.
Okay,
And
so,
see here.
so are we good with the questions?
I see 4 questions.
There's a fifth one above it.
Yeah, number 1 is in the other post. It just
Okay, yeah.
got
What do you
cut
do
out.
with the Stone of Galore? What is the nature of your relationship? Yeah, I'm fine with.
And to clarify, that attack was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we
Satan?
had an uneventful long
Okay.
rest last night, but we're clearly not going to have another one tonight. Brew. I mean,
Should
oh
we-
God Almighty.
Do we need to specify the time that he was there? Like, what were you doing at the house? Well, first of
Today.
all,
I feel like
at
if
the-
Brew does that to us, he's splitting hairs. And fuck
But
you, God,
also-
you don't exist.
yeah, but also, what were you doing at the Grahons or whatever house today? Make it like that. What were you doing at the blah 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 house today?
Well, yeah, I feel like that's kind of implied. I mean, Bruce,
Yeah, but
right?
I feel like he's not going to split hairs on us like that.
Are you gonna fuck with us, Brew, or do we need to reword the question, like to be exact?
What?
yeah,
Welcome back.
Are you listening or are you just catching up?
I'm listening.
So did you hear the question or are you just playing coy?
Yeah, I heard you.
And you're just playing coy?
be as specific as possible.
What, you want me to give you all the answers to the test? Jesus
Be as
Christ.
specific as possible.
We're trying to make sure you're not a fucking like Nazi. Are we supposed to hunt down our fucking our DM?
Today. There, is that better?
Sure, let's run it.
Wait, were you still asking me?
No, God doesn't exist. You're a false deity. I rolled a 19 and a 14 with advantage.
For what?
You don't exist. I deleted you.
God is
I don't
dead.
think it works like that.
I just heard a badoop from somebody. Someone's getting chatted.
Hmm.
A Discord noise notification for chat.
That ain't me.
Oh, Deck, you just put the link for his.
That was a while ago. Nice try though. I'm pretty sure it was
Oh.
you. You're the only one who plays with voice activity.
I don't have voice activity on.
No, you don't?
No, see, this is me pushing to talk and hearing what I'm saying, even though I'm talking.
Or you just have a toggle mute like normal people do when they use voice activity. Nice try. Your persuasion check failed on me, God.
I'm just what you made, God.
Fucking Kid Cudi, my dude.
Oh yes.
Fuck
thank
yes,
you,
I'm
Kid.
so odd. Kid Cudi's one
Love
of my
that
favorite.
song. Hell yeah. Listen to that at work today.
I have literally listened to Kid Cudi like more than any other artist, bro.
Really? Wow.
I like Cudi.
Yeah, I like him
Cudi,
too.
buddy.
Okay, somebody ask questions. I'm trying to look up feats.
Are those your final questions? Those 5 out of order.
What did you do with the stone? What is the nature of your relationship? What were you doing at the house, at the Growlhand's house today? Who do you report to, and where is your base of operations? Are we cool with those?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. Final answer.
All right. First one. What did you do with the Stone of Galore? That's how you're asking it, right?
Can you read God? Jeez, fucking Christ.
Just making sure you've got like 14 different questions with the same numbers. So I want to make sure I got the right one.
Yes, you're almighty. Yes. I think, can you just like repost it once more, Nancy, with all the correct corrections?
Sure. Let me just change numbers 3. And then 1, 2, 3. One keeps getting cut off. I don't know why.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Last 5 notes are the right ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, this God is dense. Durn and spit. We
What
need to
did
meet
you
up with
do with
Durnan.
the Stone of Galore? It was taken from me.
That's not the question.
We can't. That's the answer we got. It
No, but that
sucks.
wasn't.
I mean, the answer could just be I lost it. He just phrased it differently. Because we asked the shitty question. So he's throwing us a bone.
We asked a question that we were really banking on being correct. So yeah, I feel like we got benefit of the doubt there.
Thank you,
And
God.
and we got an answer that that he had it.
What is the nature of your relationship with the Growlhounds?
I deserve that one. That's not our real answer, right?
I hope not.
They betrayed us.
Good. Okay, so more information. See,
Sorry.
that's voice activity. Voice activity, motherfucker. You're lying. A lion
Literally
god.
holding down the fucking thing.
Lion god.
Have you heard any other like side
Lion
noises
god.
coming from my shit? No.
Lion god.
I was holding it down because I was about to
I'm
talk,
just-
but I was trying
I'm
to
just
figure out
fucking
what
with
to
you,
say.
God.
That was me typing because I'm on voice activity.
All right. All right.
I don't like push to talk. It's really annoying.
All right, so what were you doing at the Growlhound's house today? This was our hideout until they betrayed us.
Can we take all of everything we hear right now as source information to like not trust the fucking noble? Like, how do we source this?
We can.
How are they
but
gonna
that's why I
trust us?
said it's not like it does.
You
basically
can,
not
but
gonna
it's
hold up
not.
in
It's
court.
like yeah, exactly. It wouldn't stand up in court.
It's for us to know.
But what if like
We can let the investigators know, but they can't act on it because it's not proofs and because it's
Correct.
noble. It's basically hearsay.
It
So we
basically
have to
lets you
just get
know if you're in the right direction or not, but that you don't.
We do have a
enough.
witness that's the priest, so we do have a witness at least.
But it's also like you said earlier, they're
He could
not
have been lying.
compelled
I'm not
to
gonna
tell
fucking
the truth.
testify in court. I'm a rogue. Why would I ever do that?
Well, it was just a fucking matter of speech, whatever. Okay, so who do you report to? The true Lord of the Black Network.
That's as big as fucking answer you can get. Holy shit! What the fuck is any of?
We didn't have specific questions. We were just like throwing them out. Like we can't blame anybody.
Yeah, the true lords of the Black Network. What the fuck?
But that's a no. It's definitely something we should add on to.
Where's your base of operations?
It was a dimension until they betrayed us.
No joke. That's literally what I was about to say.
I fucking knew it.
And sorry, you said that was the true lord of the what? I'm making a note of it.
The true Lord of the Black Network.
Well, technically, we asked where is
So-
your base of operations, not where it was.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but he doesn't give a shit about your semantics.
Probably because there isn't one.
I'll walk over his corpse and stab it with my dagger and twist like 10 times and see there's no reaction and on his corpse.
So the answer to where is your base of operations? He just laughs. We are everywhere.
It's not an answer either, but he's a dick, so it's fine.
His spirit caught on. Torch his
No,
body.
those last two were more of the whole undying loyalty type of thing.
Can you do anything to a body that's like super disrespectful?
No, we leave it alone
Yeah.
because we have to preserve
Not
it
in
for
a
the
temple with
investigation.
priests that worship good fucking aligned gods. You can't.
And the paladin standing right next to you.
Earmuffs.
gonna take a little more than that.
I'm uffs.
He already has eye muffs on permanently.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we going from here?
Bringing that fucking body to the fucking bathrooms. We're gonna shove him down the shitter.
I mean, we can just leave him here and then call it a night because
No, we can give it back.
Some sleep, right?
We don't have to leave it here. We're giving it back to the people who drove it over here.
Oh yeah, that's true. Load
Yeah.
him on the wagon and then just let them carry it wherever the fuck they want.
I'd say before we even go home, can we report back in with Lord fucking Butternuts with
Yeah, I
his
was
stupid
gonna-
fucking
I
eyeglass
was going to bring that up as well.
Barnabas
Oh,
and
we
just
have to
report
wait till
what we
he's done.
just saw
Yeah.
and tell him to like make sure that those fucking nobles are not free to do as they please, like they're not innocent. There's strong suspicion towards.
Sure.
Well, first of all, we have to tell the priest to keep his mouth quiet about
And
it.
we never
Nobody
questioned that
questions
Hound
it.
Master.
So let's let the priest know that it's in his best interest to keep what he learned from himself to himself. Otherwise,
That's
he
true. We
risks
forgot all about the Hound Master.
The Hound Master's a piece of shit. His people were getting killed and he did nothing.
Well, we don't know who his people were. I'm assuming they were with the nobles.
Yeah, if the gate was enchanted, he didn't toss dogs over and then leap over himself. He was
and the Zent guy said that they got betrayed, so it would kind of make sense that he was
Yeah,
just
like-
outside keeping things, under control out there.
He was probably the guy who let all the fucking people in.
I mean, he could have been. He seemed
He
unscathed,
100%
right?
was.
There you go.
They could have been like having a meeting, and then
He-
the nobles betrayed the Zent people.
He clearly heard the combat and didn't give a fuck. Can we go back there and see if he's still alive and
No,
still there?
they're gonna kill the fuck out of that guy.
Why would they kill him? He's still gonna be alive.
The guy that betrayed them, the lords won't kill him.
The guard, the town's watch is currently there. We should make sure he's
Oh,
still
how long
alive.
has it
If
been? I didn't see the distance on the map.
it's
how long
not
has it
that
been?
far,
No, you guys went to the halls of Tyr, so you did. It's pretty far.
Where's Officer Krupke?
All
Who's-
the way back up north.
Is he still there?
I don't know.
the Houndsmaster was 100% the guy who let the people in.